Fucking
Wow.
mushroom talisman.
Health and potency. Huh.
Well, that goes on around Raleigh's neck. She's the one who bought it.
I guess so.
Gorgons.
Right. So, Rogue, Geist, Pokemon, Raga, Tune. Oh. Let's corral ourselves around the door.
Water spirit.
Oh, yeah, anyone want water, please, stuff? Or do you want a point?
I can't think of anyone in this particular group who needs a better weapon, so I guess just a point.
Yeah, I mean, Phantos already has a water, so yeah.
Nice.
Speaking of, I want to... Yeah, Coralia. How old? 52!
Fenara's 56. Mursan's 52. Vella's 53. Thanatos is 44. Fucking young whippersnapper. Which
Speaking
door?
also what their histories are, like anything, like what the game considers things significant for them. Yeah, the book. Fact that
Thanatos is deemed a confidant with everyone else. And we could probably peruse that shit a little later. For now, we need to open up some doors, figure out who we're hitting.
Alright. Stick a Vela forward. 1. Toss next to her. Aralia behind. And then one more turn. We're all ready to go. Alright, the Vela's going to open the door. Nice one.
That wasn't even part of my plan. Oh, I think it can attack more than once. That's rude.
That was one of their upgrades. Alright. There's one more room by the looks of it. Let's start corralling ourselves by the next door. Well, Thanatos went from having low health to all the health in the world. Thieves of Vela. Everybody's gonna open the door. It's a raccoon. And a bogmore. Why not stand the gunk? That was the worst person you could have grabbed. Really was. Right then. So, let's show him why that was the worst idea he could have possibly had. Okay. And that is why it's called the fuck you stick.
Nice. Hey, Dana does level up.
Yep. Endurance might be good because he's taken a few hits several times.
Poison. This is basically useless to us at this point. We'll salvage it.
Well fought, Murasan. Not that I expect anything less. Just want you to know I appreciate you.
Start to wonder what it's worth. You start to wonder if it's worth it. All this fighting.
Oh, you do?
We may have survived today, but what about tomorrow? The next day? How long until the fight claims one of us? Or eventually all of us?
You're talking to the woman who lost her father to this earlier.
It was a long time ago.
The point, I suppose, is that someone has to do it. The danger won't just stop because we're tired of dealing with it. We've got to face it each time. I know you know that. Don't lose heart.
Alright, let's secure this shit. What do we get? Time for pie. She's getting old and she's still on about her fucking pie. Thanatos could probably use the speed increase. His speed is pretty fucking low.
Go for it. Have them go to Birch Stand. Go halfway to the next recruiting.
Eileen is
There
ready.
we are.
I kind of like soul splitting. That seems useful. I'll take that one.
Start sending them our way then. We have them gather at Soap Spring. The rest of us attack.
Outside of Hammerclare Waterworks, a breeze rolls through the treetops.
is it that wherever I stand, the smoke follows? Law of the wilderness. The campfire always picks a chosen one. Let's hope the wind keeps up. Anything to mask our approach is welcome. Zip. Nice try, little scout. After it! Hurry! Steady there. We don't have our gear ready, or a plan, or... We'll lose the deepest if we don't move now, and then it gets to blab to its friends about us.
What are we doing?
Feel like we should prepare rather than run in half-cocked.
Fair enough. We need to at least prepare.
Well...
The footfalls and snapping brush fade away.
Now they're going to know we're coming, at best.
And if that knowledge doesn't send them scattering in terror, it's their own fault whatever happens to them once we arrive. As they approach Hammerclare Waterworks, the wind gives way to the slosh of heavy, cavernous breaths. Ooh, there's a lot of them.
Chosen, slingers. It's all melee dudes to begin with, so... Every time just to get some... Well...
Damn.
It dodged. That's not allowed.
So I love Mystics. They're probably one of the most unorthodox takes on a spellcaster I've ever seen in a game, but I fucking love them.
Yeah, they use the environment rather than straight up spells. So there are a couple of abilities that are straight up spells, like I did see a fire one, where you just cast a flame.
Victory!
Bonus damage.
Either Thanatos, Numoth, or Eileen. Everyone else already has something.
Let's give it to Numoth since he's a new guy. He'll probably need it.
I figured out what it's like.
What's like?
Killing deepists. Unpleasant, messy, but weirdly satisfying. It's exactly like popping a zit. And we're popping the zits of the very land itself, the biggest zits of them all.
She is not impressed.
I'm leaving.
Come on, it's a metaphor. You like metaphors. I thought you'd be proud.
Oh, God.
That
is awful. Amusing, but hella awful.
Let's just send them on to the next territory and B team can secure behind us.
Alright, do you want the Missing Hills or the Bold Bottoms?
Let's go for Missing Hill since it's not connected to the others. Get out of the way. Muthagi, you need to go. Get a second one gone as well, because I'm neglecting those.
Uh,
Terror bird, yeah.
Assault. They hike the tree-covered hill above Gamble Grove, making their final approach. Woodland here. Used to be bigger? Or smaller? It's kind of set apart.
Why do I not remember yesterday? I'm going dull out here, I swear. I feel like I need this battle. Great heat, a grind to sharpen me. Should I say something?
Iralia's leading the way, and it's she who spots the warm glow ahead. Did it flicker to life just now? Or maybe it had only been hidden behind trunks. Yeah, this place is pretty removed. The Clatterbones must have a reason for massing here. Maybe they appreciate the fall colors. Assumptions are all I've got, but that's what investigating's for.
See a fire up ahead. Campfire, maybe.
Could be a wild and dark-eyed traveler. Woodsman, maybe injured. Weapons out.
Or no, this isn't a...
A gout of flame swirls amid these saber rocks. Silent, bright, and smokeless.
It's not a place to hang your kettle. It's beautiful. I wonder why it's not hot.
Not hot? It's blistering. I feel it. Iralia, you okay?
Do you hear stories? Or is that just my mind that hears them?
Iralia moves nearer to the spiraling inferno, apparently ensorched. Iralia!
I'm alright. I'm remembering now. I remember one tall story. It's brave. It's for children. In early days, the sky's back was not so stiff. She bent and saw a handsome gray squirrel who'd climbed to the top of a redwood.
Iralia, you're getting really close.
The squirrel chattered to her blithely. How he relished her stars in the autumn wind, took comfort when she cast her cloudy hair, and he thanked her for letting the sun thread through it. Youthful and uncautious, and unused to such adoring words, she became drunk on them. So when she watched him plant his forests and watched the trees grow tall where he placed them, the sky thought to impress him by planting her own. A lightning arm she gently lowered, and a great tree of scarlet was born. But it was a greedy tree. It grew and grew and grew so large it consumed the forest the squirrel had planted. And without time for a word, words took much longer to say in those days, it swallowed the squirrel's body too. Seeing this, the sky grieved and grew in wisdom. Upon the wildfire, she poured celestial waters, the first rain. And ever after, when she lowers her lightning, even in wrath, she bolsters the earth in rain, lest her anger run beyond its intended course. That's the story I remember. And this place remembers. It's a piece of here, something left behind.
What does that mean?
Stories of fire. You don't hear them? They leap and lick at my imagination at this altar once. People would gather and tell them. But they're dead now. Those people are dead. The flame somehow endures.
Iralia, come away. You should be burning. How are you not?
Listen, I'm going to let it touch me.
Yeah, I'm aware of what happens in this one. If you touch it, you turn into a fire person.
Are you gonna do it?
Well, I mean, Rather, in this situation, is when truly entranced. It depends on what Murasan's going to do.
Do we want to flip a coin again?
It's your decision. You do. It's your character, your decision.
It's also your character, too.
Yeah, but roleplay-wise, she isn't exactly aware right now very much. She's ensorcelled.
I will flip a coin. I want a bigger coin. Heads, Murasan stops her. Tails, he doesn't. Heads, Murasan stops her.
Right?
Hold on. Okay. Wake up, I'm saying!
Huh? What? Murasan, you're burning. Murasan, here, on the ground.
Throwing himself down, Murasan rolls over and over while Arali and Panara help slap out the flames. Moments later, he's dirty and disheveled, but mostly unhurt. So, mind explaining what you found so appealing about that bonfire?
Appealing's not the right word. It was weird. I could feel it calling out to me, a primal thing. It didn't feel foreign. The opposite, really. It wasn't asking me for anything. The one asking was me? And answering me were voices, dead voices. The store's still glowing like last night's coals.
Tearing bracken and the mechanical mash of gears announces a nearing enemy. Whoops. Alright, there's no time, is there? Talk later?
What would you have done to me? Am I duller than I think? Or would I have gained more than I lost? I suppose I'll get used to not knowing.
Yeah, if she did that, she would be perpetually on fire forever.
Yeah, I know. I got that on one of my characters.
Wildling. It's right there. Kill it.
I will attempt to. Fucking. How dare thee, slut. Fucking. Stop dodging me! Fuck
Yeet.
you. Bad weldling.
Is there such a thing as a good welding?
No. They are all bad, but some are worse than others.
The still living ones, you mean?
Yes. Get fucked. Ooh.
Anything for, Murasan.
Yeah, surprisingly it does more damage. Just loses the leaf side of things, but oh well.
Alright. Move them to scout out the next zone, which is Arama's Bold Bottoms.
I personally would recommend we take a second to secure this with both groups so that we secure both sides at once.
Alright.
Time for pie!
Moon Willow Belt increases speed. Looks like Panara could use it.
Send the mods.
Oh, Jesus.
Building a bridge.
It'd be a lot faster. A Cloak of Rhythm increases speed.
Let's give that to maybe one of the new ones.
Eileen?
Oh, yeah.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the B team prepare defenses here. Nope. All the rest.
Onwards.
Okay, we can deal with that later. For now. Possible, I say we should send the main group up to prepare defenses there.
Yep.
Alright, what should the B team do next? Probably go and build up more defenses up there.
Ooh.
The
He's
Moth
gonna
is
have a thing.
You'll be glad you called on me, Eileen. I'm what they call a firebrand. A rampant stallion, a lion with lightning in his eyes.
Here's something to try. Let's walk in silence for a while. Just for a little while. How about that?
Smooth moves there, Nemo.
Cool, so I did that. Now what should I do? But I seriously forgot where we're going.
Do you expect me to laugh right now, Newmoth? My cousin is in danger. She's been kidnapped by someone you claim to know, and so...
Right, I recall it now.
Alright, I know you're only trying to make things better. I'm sorry.
Well, but there's one thing well...
What?
You said I claimed to know the kidnapper. I was kidding, of course. That'd be such a crazy coincidence. Fuck you! The microphone fell!
Oh boy. Well, I guess they're off to save someone called Kitty.
Alright.
Just
Do I want to divert someone to help them?
no, just those two.
Okay.
The other one. There we go.
Standing above Aeland Threshery, Newmoth and Eileen attempt to hatch a plan. So, how about this? We storm in, kill all the bad guys, and rescue Kitty.
That does sound like your kind of plan.
Just crazy enough to work.
We're not doing that, okay?
So you have an excellent alternative, I imagine?
I have, give me a minute.
You know, when I'm trying to avoid danger to my own self, like when I've been flirting with whoever people don't want me to flirt with, what I do is I create a distraction. Crack a joke, or start a different argument, offer a drink, or...
A diversion. But what do you have in mind? Don't say dancing.
Is Numoth just an idiot?
Yeah, I think he got his mother's genes cranked up to 11.
We fight naked.
Let's go with the first one.
Yeah. He's your character, so.
I suppose it could work. Possible we just end up cooked and overwhelmed?
What part about starting fires and ambushing deepest sounds dangerous to you? Let's get blazing, my friend. Your niece is as good as saved.
Oh, well, what about my cousin? Because Kitty is my cousin.
I feel like Available was a horrible influence on him.
Time for pie.
Just one dude, Father Fungus.
And the kids. They're kids.
Oh yeah, see, is he a melee dude or? Oh, find out.
No, you're ranged.
No, he isn't.
Eileen is mine. I'm gonna set me to control Eileen. Oh God!
Jesus Christ. That was a critical hit, I think.
I think it just doesn't have very good armor against these high-level enemies.
He's got the same armor as the other guys.
Well, he's lost an eye, so...
Alright. What does Eileen have to do with this, though? You can get another one of those off without dying. You should be alright. Alright, finish him off. The launch shots will be easy. Nice.
Fuck you.
Just kidding.
Ooh, a crossbow.
Well, is there anyone particularly that will use that?
I'll just put it into Eileen's empty slot, I guess.
Not a chance.
Vela will retire at the end of this chapter.
Yeah, I saw that.
Eileen could probably do with increased whatever. Kitty! She's right here. You okay? You seem to have been kidnapped by deepists.
Yes. I don't understand.
Oh, it doesn't matter why.
You're safe. You know I would have gotten an earful if you were dead. Eileen? Did my sister send for you?
That's right.
She wrote that you'd been taken and we feared the worst. Didn't we, Numoth?
Not really. But listen, this is all very boring, so should we go? This place stinks of mushrooms and mold and muck dwellers.
I have to thank you too. Your name is Numoth? You're so brave. Eileen is lucky to have a friend so able, someone she can turn to in times of serious trouble.
He took the piss and got his eye gouged out. That's all he did.
After a short trip to Kitty's hometown, where they feasted a dance, swept around the floor with countrymen and maidens in a passionate whirl, Numoth and Eileen set out for home once more. And it turns out I'm not such a worthless guy to have around, nor am I exceedingly silly. Actually, I can be a little silly at times.
You? I wouldn't have said so.
Hey, he leveled up.
You know.